All right, man. Today's Wednesday. It's July 13th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Doing a little behind the scenes free swim. I feel like it's been a while. All right, before we get underway here, I want to talk about a sponsor of this show. It's Upstart. Hannah, do you know much about Upstart?
Yeah, because I have debt.
You have debt?
Always.
And it haunts you?
It haunts me.
All right. Well, you need to take care of that. And a smart way to do that is with Upstart. Upstart-powered personal loans can help you pay down high-interest debt all online with simple and easy-to-understand payment terms. Upstart has helped over 1.8 million customers on their path to financial freedom. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses, Upstart can get you help with one fixed monthly payment with a clear payoff date. Upstart knows you're more than just a credit score, so rather than looking at your credit score alone, Upstart considers other models like your income, other factors, like your income, employment, and other information provided in your loan application to find you a smarter rate for your loan. You can check your rate in minutes for loans between $1,000 to $50,000 without impacting your credit score, and you can even receive the funds as fast as one business day after accepting your loan. Don't wait and check your rate today at upstart.com/Eddie. That's upstart.com/Eddie, EDDIE, to check your rate today. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know that we sent you. One more time, loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Go to upstart.com/Eddie and start being smarter about your debt today.
Fine. I'll do it.
All right, go do it. Okay. Has it been a while?
Yeah.
About 6 weeks since our last
visit.
visit.
It's been a long time. I don't know. Just we took the week off and whatnot. It's myself, Danny, Tom, Hannah's in here. How's everybody doing? Hannah, how are you?
Good. Alive.
Voice check. I feel like we're having a decent voice day.
Yeah, vocal therapy is going good. I got another appointment tomorrow.
Good.
Got to practice diaphragm breathing, all that jazz.
Okay, good. Danny, how are you?
Good. Just trying to make the most of my free Slurpee today despite everything going on in the country.
Yeah,
Thank you
we're
for asking.
recording on Monday. That's true. It's my nephew's birthday.
Tell him happy birthday. I'll write on his Facebook later.
I will tell him. Do you think he'll always be happy that he gets a free Slurpee on his birthday?
Or
is it not
disappointed.
special?
I think free Slurpee Day is basically a myth. Like the real thing is you get a shot of a Dixie cup Slurpee and then you get a mean look from the guy behind the counter when you ask.
Yeah.
What?
But if you're a diehard Slurpee guy, you probably hate free Slurpee.
Yeah,
Day, right?
exactly.
I guess. Yeah. What's your favorite flavor?
Bread.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah, blue's acceptable too.
Well, we had a producer and intern out. We were talking about it this morning, and they said that like where they're from, they could bring in like a fucking milk gallon and just fill it up on free Slurpee Day.
Where are they from?
So it's very regional, free
Really?
Slurpee Day. Yeah, most people might like it. You come to the city, you're screwed.
That's a different day. I don't know what you're talking about, but there's a bring your own container to 7-Eleven day.
What day is that, and why is that not on July 11th?
Yeah, what?
Well, because July 11th is free Slurpee Day, but we had that in college. It was like bring your own container to 7-Eleven, and we brought like a huge spaghetti pot and filled it in.
A strainer.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then what? You just pay the price of like an XL Slurpee?
Yeah.
Nice.
And they had like a whole cardboard cutout with like a circular cutout to put your like whatever cup you were bringing. To check if it was big enough,
to
check if it was too big.
That's my America.
Did you finish it? Like, do people actually finish it?
And it was my roommate's like pasta thing, and we like ruined it because it just sat in like the living room of our house for like 24 hours, and he was like, "You just ruined my pasta pots."
It adds flavor.
That's tough. Slurpees are the differentiator. You guys know the difference between Slurpees and slushies, right?
Sure, I'll let you finish, but I have something to add.
Okay, yeah, but I just think
can I add
much
it now?
better
Actually,
than ices. Yeah.
Okay, so what's an icy then?
I think an icy is a Slurpee.
Is it Slurpee?
Yeah.
Is it?
Wait, what?
Well, icy's a brand,
Okay, true.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Icy you see in the movie theater, Slurpee you see in the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it's a polar bear.
Icy, I would say also icy might only have two flavors. We'll start there. And icy, I think, is definitely a little colder and has a little more frost to it.
Yeah, a little more
A little more
grit.
snow coney-ish.
You think so?
You can chew it a little more.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone, I swear to God, last week, and they said they downed 2 ices at Top Gun at the movie theater.
Impossible.
And he was like, I fucking love ices. And then we got talking about Slurpees, and he doesn't like Slurpees that much.
Yeah, but Slurpees to me, it's like the slush puppies, like Like where they're really like you could feel the chunks of ice going down.
The Slurpees, you think?
Yes.
That's like a
slushy.
Yeah, okay.
That's
I was
like
gonna say vice
That's
versa.
a third variant.
Yeah.
The slushy, where it's like a legit slush.
Yeah. But yeah, so what is, and then Slurpee is different from that. How?
See, Slurpee and Icy are pretty much very similar.
They're in the middle of the Venn diagram.
Yes, one is just a name. One is just a name brand. One is not.
Yeah.
One is made by
like
7-Eleven.
Kleenex and tissue.
Yes.
It's like that. Okay.
Do you have arguments about this with people? Like,
No, but it's just I don't like. They're too juicy slushies. Like they're too
sweet, too much flavor.
Yes, there's too much flavor.
Not enough ice.
Yes.
Slushy, you have to worry about finishing it in a timely manner before it all goes to shit.
Yeah.
Yes, and the if it's a paper cup,
Correct.
forget about
Done
it.
for.
Yeah,
Things.
it's almost like it's not meant to be in a cup like that.
Yes, exactly. You gotta have
It's
a
like back
plastic
to our
cup.
talk of the cone cups in waiting rooms.
Yes.
Like that's a material
Correct.
that is not supposed to be getting wet, but it's
Correct.
used for drinking
I mean,
water.
you shouldn't hang on to it and babysit that. If
Correct.
you're just
Yes, you got
holding
to
paper.
get after it fast.
It's like those bullshit paper straws.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. That's true. I mean, it's indisputable. You could say why you like them for whatever reason, but you can't say that they're better than plastic straws.
Sure.
That's just not.
I want
That's
I want a
fact.
quote card saying Eddie does not support the assistance of turtles in the wild and condones them
That's
dying
been disproven.
in
That's
a
been
tortured
disproven.
manner.
How?
It's like zero. What is the stat? It's like a crazy stat that like
How many turtles actually die from
yes,
straws?
it's like a crazy stat that it's.
There's
not.
still deaths.
You know what?
Watch
Yes.
Seaspiracy. That's my new source.
One is enough. One dead turtle is enough for me to switch.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But they have like a new material that's like plastic that is like biodegradable and shit. I forget what it's called. Place are using them now though, and it's like it works just fine.
Are they-
I
are
think
we-
it's the one that I'm using right now. That
Is it?
Starbucks gives you. Yeah, it's like compostable.
Maybe I don't know. What? But regardless, it's
we
like
using white. You think they have not white paper Slurpee straws? Remember the custom Slurpee
oh,
Ew.
straws?
dude, what are you gonna do? Yeah, what are you gonna do about that?
Disgusting.
Yeah, the custard with the scooper on the end. It's like a spork.
It's sometimes
It's
the whole straw was just a piece of candy, basically. You might as well. The next step is just being able to eat the cup.
I wonder if
a
Tommy
petting zoo
Smokes has posted his blog yet. That's one of my favorite blogs that he posts.
The free Slurpee day.
Yeah, he was like 16 years old, and it was his first job. And his first day was free Slurpee day at 7-Eleven.
My dad worked at 7-Eleven when he came to the States.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, he was so unequipped. Did he like the job? Did
He got robbed. He like got held at gunpoint, but he's like, fine.
Really?
Other
yeah.
than that,
Yeah, that's probably pretty scary. Now, would you, if you got robbed like that, would you give it up right away, or would you put up a fight?
I mean, like, wait, and I'm working at 7-Eleven?
Yes.
Take anything.
Okay.
Like, that's not mine.
that's fair. That's a fair argument.
Like,
I mean,
what am I fighting
Yes.
for?
Would you?
the mother answer is like, do whatever they want. They have a gun.
Take all this,
Yeah.
I
take
get that.
all the food,
but
take
it's
all
not
the
like
hot dogs.
if they're stealing my stuff, it's probably a different story. If they have a gun, yeah, obviously I'm going to give it up. But I think I might need to see a gun first. Like if I'm getting my wallet, my phone robbed, like I think it's worth me seeing something before the next day I have to go to the DMV and get a new ID, go to Verizon store. Like you might as well just shoot me at that point.
yeah.
So you would have to see a gun.
I mean, I say that, but in the
the
heat
heat
of
of
the moment,
battle,
no, I'm
yeah,
probably
you know.
saying the Hail Mary and getting on my knees in front of them.
There was this guy, we used to always go to the gas station late at night in college, and he was like always hell-bent. His name was Joey. He was always hell-bent on how he would never give it up.
No.
He's like, this is my store. And he was not an owner or anything. It was just a clerk,
That's pride. That's what you want on
Yes,
your
exactly.
gas
He's
station
like, this
clerk.
is, nope. He's like, I'm not giving it up. I'm not giving it up. It happened.
Did he give it up?
He gave it up.
No.
We walked in there and we were pretty friendly. Like we'd always fuck with him. We're like, you fucking pussy. Like we were just like, but like obviously we called him crazy beforehand when he's like, I'm not giving up. We're like, dude, what are you talking about? Give it up. Who cares? And for people out there, give it up. Obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're crazy if you don't give it. They teach you. The company tells you to give it up.
Yes.
Yes.
Like they tell you, like don't worry about it. It's insured. Like whatever. We're a corporation. We have fucking a lot of money. Don't.
Hey, also, if you're a robber out there, don't be taking this too seriously either.
Yeah.
Also,
exactly.
whoever robbed me, please give it back. I don't know. I think about
You
that
got-
all the time.
You got breaking and entering.
No,
Yeah.
but go on. So, like, what did Joey say when you call him a pussy? What was his newfound reasoning of why not?
He was very shaken up. He was very shaken up, and they were like, we were really fucking with him, because we used to give this guy hell.
Oh
We were
man,
just-
when you were like when we were like 12, 13, just pray for those gas station clerks. Like
Yeah.
we would just be bored and taking it all out on them.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I had some buddies who were just savages, but just
Yeah.
like whatever. This guy was
Okay,
so.
what would you do if I
disgusting.
stole this right
Yeah,
now?
exactly. They would eat Snickers right in his face.
Yeah.
That's so horrible.
yeah.
No.
But like the guy, like he was like we were friendly with him though.
Yeah.
Like he like we were. I would like to like think that we were a part of his like nightly way to get by.
Routine.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're,
Yeah.
you're busting balls.
Yes,
That's
exactly. And we would provide him entertainment for like 20 minutes.
You just wouldn't pay for anything.
well, we would pay for shit,
They,
but like
they needed us just as much as we needed them, and they didn't want to admit it.
yes. But my one buddy was such a savage, dude. He would go and he would get a Powerade off the shelf, drink half, and put it back on and put it back.
That's foul.
Disgusting. We would always be like, dude, what are you doing? Like throw it out at least.
Yeah.
Like, you know
That's
what I
no
mean?
respect. Like that's like
disgusting.
no respect for any future customer either.
That's like enough.
Exactly.
If you're just like a pedestrian, you walk in, you see that, that's enough to maybe never go to that gas station
Yeah,
again.
like, yeah.
Could you imagine? I always kind of want to wait out and see if like the next guy who grabbed it was like his face. Like, just like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah. Do I get this
Drinks
half
it.
off now?
It's like backwashing it. They're like,
Is there a hole in this thing?
ugh.
Gross. No, yeah, it was fucked up. One of my other buddies too, and this was like it was almost like a game to him. You remember those the Bomb Burritos? You know what I'm talking about, Tom?
No.
They're like frozen. They
There's
came in.
7-Eleven?
Yeah,
And they
Yeah,
came in
okay.
individual packages.
yeah. But this was at this same guy. This motherfucker, he straight up. He pulled a burrito. It's called the Bomb. It's like an arm length.
Oh wait, I know what you're
Yes,
talking about.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
They're super long.
Yes.
I didn't know it was, yeah.
So yes, so you know. It's called the Bomb. Look it up if you don't know it. The Bomb. He fucking took it out of the freezer, put it in the microwave, legitimately let the thing heat up for 3 minutes while all of us are just like fucking around, like talking to the clerk, like bullshitting. He put it up his sleeve and walked out, dude. He had a fucking straight up burrito in his arm and just
You get third-degree burns from that?
Yeah.
right, dude? Like that's next level
like a
to
nuclear
heat it up
missile
there.
up your...
To heat it up is just so disrespectful.
Like right in front of their face.
Right in front of him, bro. Like he
Did he just
Like,
walk?
was there ever a fight? Like, did the clerk ever be like, "Hey, this is
no,
too much"?
because the thing was the clerk liked us, but like if he was very anti-theft, like if he knew like that was going on, he probably would have called the cops.
Oh yeah.
oh
be honest.
no!
Yeah, but
Did you ever steal anything?
no, not then, but I did when I was a kid. I actually that's a funny story. So so there's a big turning point when you're a kid from where Danny and I are from. Turning point where you have weigh-ins for football.
Okay.
And it all happens at this gymnasium. It's called St. Tars. And that's where I honestly like to say where a lot of kids make the transition from like you get made fun of for wearing Whitey Tighties,
Yes.
And so I was like 4th grade. I didn't even know like you're not supposed to wear them. So like
Right.
the older kids, they
You
give
learn the hard way.
Yes, learn the hard way, like a lot of people. St. Tars gym. I'm a 4th grader. I learned that like all the 6th graders. Oh, fucking wear it. I'm like, all right, mom, we gotta buy boxers.
You get home, mom. We're going to Kmart right away.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, maybe I'm in 5th grade, so whatever. And yeah, exactly. Came out right away. Get me whatever fucking boxers you could find. I don't care. Just let them, whatever. And that was like our prime like 7-Eleven theft days. And I remember, so I had just made the switch. And back in the day, I'd throw them right in the tighty whities, and it's nice and snug. You walk right out. For whatever reason, I forgot I made the switch, so I put a thing of certs in there, and they dropped right through because boxers are very loose. And boom, it just hit and you know what I mean? It was like, if you know what certs are, it's like a Tic Tac.
Yeah, I was saying my man really stealing certs.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like certs are.
It's
For
the
the
thrill.
brush,
It's
yeah.
the thrill. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And like the plastic, it was like the loudest like smack off
Record
the ground.
scratching type shit.
Like I just looked at the clerk, he looked at me, and I just ran out.
No.
And that was,
the
but
last time
nothing.
you stole.
What do you say?
Was that the last time you stole?
I think it may have been.
Traumatized.
Yeah, I have like I think I wasn't even like, but it was just like, whoa, that was.
Embarrassing.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that was tough luck. Hey, let's stop for one more second here because I want to say that JP Graziano's back open today, Danny. Did you know that?
I did know that, actually.
You did know that. Back from the break.
I didn't need you telling me. I'm gonna go in there, and I'm not only gonna get a nice sandwich. I'm gonna get a good pop because they have a lot of great pops there. It's not talked about enough. The cream soda, lemonade. I feel like we need more marketing for the JP Graziano soda.
I agree with that, and that's what now they're open inside, which is great too. You could walk past that cooler when you go say hello to Mrs. G over there, but. There's the bang. I can't always, no, the dang. I always now that this freaking energy drink.
You've been drinking too much creatine.
They got the
drinks.
dang. They got the dang cherry. They got a good lemonade. They got Dad's in a bottle, all glass bottle stuff. They got the cannolis. Go visit them, 901 West Randolph. Get the porchetta, get the muffaletta, get the Italian, whatever you want. They got the meats, and of course, go to tasterealchicago.com if you want a beef kit.
Of course.
You gonna get a beef kit, Hannah?
I'll do it.
Okay, Tom, beef kit.
Yeah.
Use it. I mean, there's so many different things you could do with it. Like I talked about with Chief
I
yesterday.
use that seasoning on everything.
Seasoning.
Yeah, the seasoning's great. Same with the jarred. Same with the muffaletta mix. There's so many awesome things. You can get your fucking oil there, like everything. They got a lot there. It's not just a sub shop. So.
I almost feel bad for turning people on to muffaletta in a way because it's like you can't not put it on everything.
Oh,
it's like you're showing them a new drug. Like you're gonna put muffaletta on anything after.
It really
you get it.
and theirs is like. I don't even know anyone else who serves another one.
Yes.
I'm still using theirs every time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's great stuff. Go check out JP Graziano if you haven't already. But come on, if you listen to the show, I'm sure you have, and we appreciate it. Go follow Jim on Twitter as well, JP Graziano, on Instagram as well too. So, okay. Well, have you guys stolen anything?
Not recently, no.
Never. I don't think.
No, I mean if you steal now, it's like
You're a scumbag. Yeah, you're saying there's a big turning point. I thought you were going to say, yeah, like when you turn 18 and you get charged as an adult.
Yes, exactly. I was never even like
it's candy. You still candy because you don't have money.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
I was.
you do it.
Yeah, I wasn't one of those like hustlers who was taking like CDs and putting a tinfoil
Eddie used to
around
sell
them.
candy at lunch. He was one of those guys.
No, like duct tape wallets.
No.
I'm just
Yeah. But you know what I mean. Remember people who'd go to Rolling Stones, or that's a CD place by us, and they would put it in tinfoil because they would say it didn't.
It set off the alarms.
Yeah. Have you ever heard that, Tom? I feel like you probably stole a CD in your day.
No, that's funny though. I had one of my best friends growing up. He got like apprehended by the Best Buy like security for doing that one time.
Yeah.
I remember it was the band Jared Leto's in. What's that?
Oh, 30 Seconds
30
to
Seconds
Mars.
to Mars.
He stole a 30 Seconds to Mars CD at Best
Not
Buy.
worth it. Not worth
And
it.
like almost like back then, remember how big of a deal that felt? Like he got caught and like he got brought into like a back
Same
room.
with my friends,
We
yeah.
felt like his life is over.
Yeah, going full circle here. One of my buddies once, they would put candy bars in a filled Slurpee.
Oh yes, that was a big method.
And then for some reason, the guy scanned it and a Snickers popped up instead of the Slurpee. I was like, what?
So
I think he like convinced him it was a malfunction or something. But once he finally realized.
my sister used to steal like a lot.
Really?
She was banned from like Barnes and Noble. She stole a lot of books. Barnes and Noble's, Macy's, most Targets, and
what a fucking
Most Targets.
What a
oxymoron. Is that the
what
right
a
word?
wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
She
she's
went to
got
jail
wanted.
for it.
She got wanted signs up.
Is she?
she went to jail for like.
Well, you were in the bling ring, weren't you?
I couldn't steal. My mom, like, after seeing that growing up, she's like 7 years older, stealing from Hot Topic, really like edgy, angry, and just a thief.
Yeah.
My like tried once stealing something from Hot Topic, and then I felt so scared and guilty. I just like walked back and put it away.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your reaction as a parent when like your kid gets caught stealing books? Like you're kind of proud of them for
It's like,
Oh,
hey,
you just have
right.
like so many books.
could have been worse.
they just want a lot
Yeah,
more.
it's like stealing bread.
They're just
feed your
feeding for
family.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Not all hypothetical.
Yeah.
Well, now they got those. You ever see those mini libraries everywhere?
Oh, the little book.
They're like little book holders, and
Yeah.
people just have them in front of their house, and each neighborhood has one. There's a bunch by me, and you just
Oh
go
yes,
there.
yes,
and
yes.
You take
yes,
one, you
yes,
put one.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
Who would have thought?
Eddie's
Yeah.
the type of guy who takes one, doesn't leave one.
Yeah.
Eddie's putting zoo books in there
Just
instead.
like greedy.
I just take every book.
Do you even like to read?
I
You
I'm,
can't read.
I'm embarrassed to say it now. I like can't read anymore.
Illiterate.
My brain like just does not. I cannot focus anymore.
Yeah, I mean audiobooks.
Yeah.
I need to be doing something else at the same time.
But that's like that's a rough realization
Yeah.
where I just and I'm one of those people where like I don't know. Do you have the
Your vision?
This definitely is a word where if you read it, but you're not paying attention, you keep rereading it.
ADHD.
Oh, totally.
Is that what that is? I honestly couldn't do it. I will read a page
InnovativeCare.com.
No, it's
a million times.
You read a page and realize you didn't consume anything you just read, so you have to reread it.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, great.
I just want to see legs just like fall through the ceiling.
Technical difficulties.
It's behind us.
This is
isn't
why
it?
we need like an office manager because
Can we
this
get
is
the guy to
absurd.
stop? Should we pause? Is
I
that what
g-
that is?
I guess, but like even are we good?
Probably not, but
Even in like grade school, I felt that way. Like even when I was like in what should have been my prime reading years, since we had school to finally put us in shape, like I was still reading a paragraph. Like, what did I just read?
yeah, but also like you didn't have so much shit at your fingertips you could do otherwise. you
Yeah.
know?
True.
Like I'll read like
Articles.
Yeah, I'll read art. Like
Me too.
I'll do that.
My thing with books has always been like, I'm not gonna invest all this time to reading this book just to not like it.
Buyer's remorse.
That's like a
kinda.
movie though.
Yeah, but movies a lot quicker.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
what has happened? What book set that?
I don't know.
standard?
Like I don't know who to truck for book recommendations. Like reading a full book would take me over a month probably.
Mm-hmm.
So by the end of it, I'm like, oh,
Ask
that book
Hannah's
sucked.
sister.
Huh?
You should ask Hannah's
She reads so fast. She reads a book like
Really?
can burn through books in like a day.
But I think like if you're not burning through like books you could really tap out on.
Oh yeah.
You know, like movies,
Yeah.
I've never been one to like go to the movies and be like, halfway through, like I'm out. Like you just stick through it. It's
Yeah.
2 hours. Books is like, all right, if this is not going anywhere in the first whatever, you could probably leave.
Yeah, it's like the attention span. Like I want to get hooked in.
Yes.
Really
Yes.
quick.
Can only read Holes and Outsiders so many times.
Yeah. Right.
I do love Holes. We had to read that in school.
I just saw Outsiders the movie for the first time.
Oh really?
Yeah, a couple months ago.
Congrats.
It's not that great.
It's a product of its time.
With the cast, you'd think it'd be better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's fucking that's stealing. I'm trying to think of other stealing stuff.
That 7-Eleven that I talked about in college. I just like everything you said, like the hijinks you did as like a little kid makes it sound so much better than like imagine putting a 7-Eleven like at a college like beach town like Fairfield. So it was just famous for kids like walking back and forth from the beach back to campus. Of kids would go in there stealing, peeing in the corner of the 7-Eleven. Like
Disrespect.
one of my roommates did that like his junior year, like just took a piss in the 7-Eleven like on the newspaper stand.
Oh,
Like just like really
That's just
depraved stuff. That's like
that's fucking the New York. That's like the movie Kids. That's what you get.
well, it was Fairfield, Connecticut, so
Well,
this was a different kind of scene. But yeah,
wait, why were you there? What did you see? As a camp, you said?
no, the 7-Eleven was like in the beach town of Fairfield, Connecticut.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
after kids would day drink on the beach and they would walk back to like, get to
they probably
main
be
campus.
barefoot too, like barefoot,
No
no
wet,
shoes,
no
shoes,
no
shoes,
service.
no shirt, yeah. Getting warts everywhere.
Warts. We talked about warts.
Gross.
What were you saying? You tried to tell me right before we started recording that hand sanitizer gives you warts.
It can cause warts, hand sanitizer. And then I was also telling Hannah that like a generation of your immune system, if that's a word, like if you're sick, you're more likely to get warts. And if you heal, like as your immune system gets stronger, the warts can go away by themselves. They will. It's happened to me before.
I just feel like so it's probably like a virus. It just stays in your system forever until you're weak, and they're like, gotcha, with a wart. So they never really leave.
I guess in that aspect, but they do become like, they go under your skin, like as long as they're not showing.
When's the last time you got a wart?
Probably like last year, but then it went away by itself.
On your hand?
Yeah, on my hand, because I was using a shitload of hand sanitizer.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I Googled it. If we want to give it an
Google it.
Hand
preliminary
sanitizers and
Google.
warts. I'm gonna check it out.
well, we also can't go on without saying that Eddie says he only uses hand sanitizer. He doesn't wash his
Wait,
hands
what?
with water and
that
soap.
that was a joke. But
I don't know.
but however, I would like someone to explain to me the difference.
You just you need some hand sanitizer. I don't know. I feel like it's not an effective wash all the time. You need to mix in some water and soap. It's like you can't always wipe with wipes. You got to have some toilet paper to clean it up.
That's fair. That's fair.
So if you're at the movies, if you're at whatever, and there's a hand sanitizer machine,
That's another thing.
right next to the washer or the sink, what?
Sometimes I feel like sanitizer's just mixing the particles together. If you got fucking butter from the popcorn on your hand, you're just gonna add sanitizer to all that.
That's true.
That grease.
Okay, I could see that.
What kind of like the foamy one? That's gross.
You don't like the foamy one?
No, I don't think they're effective. I think it's gross. I think it's just like water.
I think there's bad foamy one and there's good foamy ones though.
All foamy ones are. I'd rather just wash my hands at that point.
But okay, foamy soap or not foamy soap?
That's fine either way.
I feel like sanitizer is just creating a layer over the dirt on my hands, while soap and water is taking away that dirt.
I feel like it's just really harsh on your hands.
Hand sanitizer?
Yeah, except for the one with the aloe in it, I guess. Like,
I mean, listen, you pass 10 hand sanitizer stations nowadays, how many are out? At least 7.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but that's like not after you go to the bathroom. Like, they're like middle of the day. I just grabbed like 20 doors. Why not? Not like you're in the bathroom and you look at the sink. You're like, nope.
Yeah. No, it actually feels good to wash your hands. But I'll be honest. If I see that they got dryers, it would deter me from going to there instead of the hand sanitizer.
Okay.
Is that
I
fair?
can see that.
What kind of dryer?
It doesn't matter. Give me the fucking old school one with the
Paper.
knob or the Dyson that I got to stick my hands
So
in.
you're
I
just
like
It all
paper.
sucks.
So you're just saying as long as it's not just paper towels, you need a dryer.
No, dryer sucks.
Dryers do suck.
You said as long as they have a dryer,
It
you
would
wash your
deter
hand.
me.
Oh,
It
I
would
gotcha.
from doing
So they
it.
need paper towels then.
Yes.
I mean, okay. Well, the new age dryers are good. It takes like 9 seconds maybe. I saw an old one recently at an old bowling alley. It took me like 15 minutes to dry my hands.
I'd rather just go wet hands and just wipe it on my pants.
Yeah,
'Cause,
but
like,
then like it's a fucking 100% lock that you're walking out seeing somebody, you got to shake their hand and then you got to explain to them, hey, sorry, I just washed my
Hey,
hands.
that's not pee.
Yeah, exactly. What's the success rate? It happens every single fucking time.
Pee covered by hand sanitizer.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy that even when paper towels were very well a thing for a while, and they still thought those old school hand dryers would be better? Like, why would you ever use that instead of paper towels?
Well, I think it became a environment thing,
yeah,
right?
eco-friendly stuff.
Oh, really? Even way back then?
Yeah.
Those are like, I feel like those were installed in like the 80s.
No, it's probably cheaper too.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, I guess. But yeah, I don't know.
And you got to have someone stock it.
Yeah.
And you get assholes who probably just fucking pull them all out, glob it up, and just throw it at their buddies in the bathroom.
Sure.
So there's a lot more.
Guess I didn't think of that.
There's
Very
a lot
common
more.
problem.
Such a menace.
Well, I'm just saying, that happens.
I was thinking in terms of the consumer, the effectiveness, not the owner.
Bro, I hate those napkin dispensers where they really lock them in there.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're so packed.
Yeah, and like
they're
you
too
can't.
packed.
Yes, you can't get
You're just
them.
ripping
Always.
a little bit,
Yes.
and now you're just embarrassed. You have to grab like a ton.
I hate that.
You're always breaking at least 2, and you're getting either way too little or way too many napkins every time.
Yes, but then also was it your story who said, or maybe, Nate, I think it was. When you go to Chipotle, it's madness. Like you grab too many napkins.
Oh yeah.
When there's no barrier, like you everyone overuses napkins.
Yes.
For sure.
So those little napkin holders are basically used to what's the word? Just constrict us from
Yes.
getting too much. But
Yes.
then you don't get enough.
Exactly. So there needs to be like a medium ground.
You're right.
Some of them are so thin though, like where like you get a little bit of oil, you could like see through it. Do you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's pathetic.
Those
If
are
you,
one ply napkins. Yeah.
Yeah. Not even. I like using napkins. I like using a ton
What's
of
your
napkins.
favorite like kind of napkin based off restaurants? Like, do you like the Chipotle ones? They're pretty thick, and that you could fold them at least like 3 times. Or do you like the standard diner ones where they're in those type of dispensers? It's like 1 ply, but maybe some people prefer wiping with 3 1 plies as opposed to 1 2 ply. You know
Sit down diners. You know when they got the thick napkin and they put like the forks on top of it,
I like
Yes.
that.
and they really open up. That's like a paper towel. I'm a paper towel person.
Yeah, Chipotle's almost a little like construction papery.
It's too much.
Too rough for your
I don't
nose.
know. Yeah, definitely not good Kleenex.
No.
Do you have a take, Thomas?
No, on napkins?
Yeah, it really is weird that I can't see you now.
Yeah, it's weird. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
What changed?
We have a second
There's
monitor
a massive
now.
monitor. I'm just talking to a monitor. I feel like it's like a Deal or No Deal, the banker.
You're Plankton talking to his wife.
Yeah.
The original Karen.
No, but yeah, there needs to be a medium ground for napkins.
Or at least a better dispenser.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the true problem.
Yeah.
Because they're spring loaded.
Yeah.
So they're ready to shoot. You got to stop using napkins as like tissues.
Oh, I can only work with so much.
I'll use paper towels as tissues.
It's very harsh on the nose.
Yes, so harsh.
So why you use them? You're like going to be looking like the Charmin Plus kid with the red nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also feel like Kleenex are not harsh enough.
Well, Kleenex is when you're getting the rakes in there and you're like need to pick something out, and then paper towel is like you're going full blow, elephant roar.
Or you were definitely the kid who had the little pack of 20 in their pocket at all times.
No, I didn't really have
ones.
nose problems till like later in life. I wasn't constantly getting up in the middle of class and like
blowing your nose.
doing a lap around the classroom just so you could stretch.
Oh, that was me.
Eddie was constantly sharpening his pencil, probably.
I never blew my nose in class.
Why?
I thought it was weird. Like I don't know why. Like I got I would get up and like mess around with the sharpening pencils, like 20 pencils, but I could never be that person who's just like silent reading, just like middle of the test, just ripping your nose.
It was a way to cheat for some, and also if you got a bat in the cave, you gotta get it out. You can't concentrate on the test till that thing gets out of there.
Yeah, that's true. A bad booger was very uncomfortable. You asked me about Q-tips earlier too.
Yeah.
Do you guys use Q-tips?
I do.
Well, on topic, I realized that Q-tips might be a better way of getting a booger out than Kleenex.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's
That's why I
fair,
thought of that too.
Yeah. I use Q-tips every single day.
Yeah, I do too. Every single
Really?
day.
Yeah.
Every day?
Every day.
In your ears?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not good. You got to stop doing
It's
that.
not
That's
good
what
for
they
you.
say.
We know.
You guys got fucking booger ears, probably.
I just
I
feel
know
so
I do,
good.
and it's
I have
because
Q-tips, and I use them like every other day, and even that, like I'll check, and I'm like, nope, nothing. Like nothing comes out.
After you shower?
Yeah.
It's a morning ritual of mine.
I love Q-tips. And even like I went to get my ears checked once. They're like, you're way too rough with your Q-tips. Apparently, like it really like.
Really penetrating it in there.
But
Like
here's
I was
the
like,
thing.
yeah, show me.
Okay, if you're not supposed to use them, and I know there's like other ways to clean your ears, it's still not mainstream enough.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not laying down with a candle in my ear.
or
Yeah.
like the little like
It's
scooper or
it's
whatever.
insane that Q-tips even exist in the first place. It's like this whole thing that exists that's like very common that we're apparently not supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we've talked about this, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think we have.
Probably.
We
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
There should be a.
We got to lay off the Q-tip
Q-tip.
talk.
We fucking love Q-tips.
I know we're fucking shot.
no joke.
We talk about the same things on accident at least every other time.
There he goes, guys, fucking sawing away.
There should be a more normal like. I feel like you need to suck out of the ear.
Yeah, that's
You know,
the thing. Like a
it's
little
not
vacuum.
about pushing it in. You need to suck out of it. So there should be an easier device like that's more mainstream.
Donnie, in Asia, there was some woman who was cleaning
Yes.
ears on the street,
It's like a thing.
and like she was getting some fucking gold out of these people's ears.
Oh yeah, you
was
ever
crazy.
you ever
And it
do
feels
one
good.
at like your doctor's appointment or something?
Feels so good.
Oh yeah, when they pump you and
It's amazing.
they pop
It's like
a pebble
it's
out.
like sex and then that.
Well, that's
yeah.
like you guys were talking about pimple popper videos. That's another whole genre of videos.
Yeah.
The ear cleaning videos.
Oh really?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're so cool.
Very satisfying.
Satisfying.
I tried doing it by myself once, didn't work. I just took like a turkey baster basically and like filled water
That's
up
like
and
so
then
bad.
well, now I know.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
needed to
You
come
guys
out.
are just destroying your ears.
But why is it?
Q-tips and turkey
Yeah, what's
basters.
so different that they did? It's just it's like putting water in your ear so
I feel
that
like
it floods the wax
It's like
out.
the skill of it. Like it's the whole getting it wet, and then I think they toss in oil sometimes. And
Oh,
like,
you know what? I
vacuum.
went and I asked, and they were like, "No, it looks fine." I'm like, "It's irritating." And so then I went home and did it myself.
Really?
That's why.
Now, why do kids get more earaches than adults?
actually, like
I had
used to get a
chronic
lot.
ear infections
Me
when I was
too.
a kid.
Me too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I got scars
Yeah,
in
it
my
was
ears.
like-
Dude, that was like a big thing. It
Yeah,
was
same.
always like,
Now when I get my ears checked, they're like, "Did you have like a lot of ear infections
Yeah.
as a kid?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" They're like, "There's a ton of scar tissue in there."
'Cause I went
Really?
to water parks
Yeah.
a lot. I don't know. Yeah.
you think that?
That
It's
wasn't
hard.
that wasn't my reason. I don't know what my
know.
reason was, but
I think it's like when you just get sick, it's like your eustachian tubes, but like I got scars from them. And then I finally got like an ear infection as an adult, humiliating double ear infection after Miami. 3 of my friends all got ear infections.
Wow.
And they told me I didn't have
what happens
one.
in Miami?
I don't know what your friends were doing in Miami.
Were you going underwater in those pools?
I don't know. I'm 5 foot. Of course, I'm gonna drown a little. Like, you know, when you're tiptoeing and pretending you're like okay, and then you get the next level, and you're like, woo.
Every end is the deep end for him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Do you find it offensive that there's a shallow end? Like, is it?
I think it's wonderful. For me, it's that's where I'm hanging out.
Well, you're a big Vegas pool party girl, right?
No, I went once and you saw one picture. Okay, I've gone a few times, but I don't really get in the water.
No.
Cause I was like, that's
What's
gross.
it like to wear a bathing suit with heels?
They were really.
Now we're talking the hard hitting questions.
What is that like? What a contrast.
It was, first off, they were like sandals with a little boost at the end.
Okay.
Second off, it was just really normalized.
So you did this. That's why you're asking. Are you just saying Vegas girls in general?
She showed me a picture of her at a pool party.
He said something so insulting.
I forget what I said.
He said, "You are way better now. Like the tan look."
Oh yeah.
Not for you.
She was like scary.
I put on a lot of fake tan to match this fake ID or this other girl's ID because she was so tan, and I wore it out. I didn't wash it off.
But she was like super big, like West Coast club rat. She looked like.
How old are you, Anna? 25?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So
that's why I was like, oh, that's like hashtag not my Hannah. That's not, that's not.
So it was fake tan?
Yeah. So I put
so orange.
No, it was just really dark.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she was like a step away from the bodybuilding chicks.
It was a bad picture. It was a bad picture.
We'll post it.
Also,
we'll post it, right?
We would go.
Step away from getting canceled.
Archive it.
I gotta archive it.
No, I feel like in Arizona, it was super normalized. I remember actually, I feel like there's a huge difference between like ASU and U of A because we would wear a lot more like sneakers out. Mm-hmm. But like I know like a lot of ASU girls would like full on heels, like big heels. Like I wore.
That's part of the culture. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna like. It's not your fault.
Also, I'm 5 foot. I hate going out in sneakers because I feel like I look like a kid's pop kid.
Really?
Yeah, if I wear jeans and sneakers.
I don't know. Girls can be like as short as they want. No one's really like ridiculing it for you for it. It's way more common.
I don't know. A homeless man the other day was walking by me when I was like going to Barstool River North, and it's just like yelling at me. Just she is too young to go in. I think it just got to me recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had no business. He was like walking by, not even asking for money, just to heckle me.
Yeah, but you got a lot of advantage though. You buy kids jerseys, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But the neck's a little high sometimes. But
really?
Yeah.
Just dye your hair gray or something. Make yourself look older in a different way. You don't have to be taller to look older.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Do you guys have you ever worn like boots with like a little heel in it? Like, do you wear Chelsea boots? I don't know.
No,
yeah, Eddie wears never worn when he goes out.
I could imagine.
No, I never wore.
You don't wear lifts?
No, I don't wear fucking lifts.
Wow.
Do you choose like your shoe based on like the amount of
No,
heel on it?
I've truthfully never. I'm not a tall guy, but I've truthfully never done that. What are you? 5'11"?
About 5'11", 6 foot.
You're not.
On
do you give yourself the 6 or no?
Depends on dating sites. Yeah.
You will give it
no,
to
I'm
yourself?
just kidding.
No.
I'm probably like barely 5'11", which is like obviously you want to make it 6, but at the same time I'm not getting made fun of or anything.
What are you, Tom?
I'm 6'1". But
Yeah, Tom's
like
tall.
Really?
I'm
Tom's
like right
tall.
below 6'2", but I just give myself 6'1".
Interesting.
Stays humble.
I can see that.
Humble kid.
Makes sense.
Damn, I never thought of him.
Why?
He's a
What'd you think?
6-footer.
He's really tall.
Probably like 5'11" too.
No.
What?
Yeah.
You thought I was shorter than 6'1"?
Yeah, for sure.
He's like
The hair?
really tall.
Are you not counting the hair?
Yeah, I'm not counting the hair. Yeah,
That's probably why.
'Cause
He
you got the
always
foof.
let your hair give you another.
Wait,
2
how
inches.
tall are you?
like 5'9".
Okay. That's fair.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm 5 foot.
On the dot.
On the dot, I've checked multiple times.
What is like a regulation roller coaster size to get on? Is that like 4'11"?
Depends on the roller coaster.
Have you ever been shot down?
Yes.
Now, how long have you been 5 foot though?
Oh, I guess a while.
Yeah,
When was the last time you grew?
I feel like I'm shrinking, if anything.
Really?
really.
Yeah, like just the pressures of the world. I'm just like getting more hunched.
Yeah.
Really bad posture. So I look like
Okay.
Really short sometimes.
I think you do. I think that happens.
Yeah. The weight of the world just on shoulders.
Yeah,
sure.
right.
This poor 25-year-old girl from the valley. The weight of the world is just fucking sinking her down.
Vaguely says
man.
the valley.
From the valley. Are you not from the valley?
No, even well, yeah, I guess I am in a valley.
I don't know though.
There's just a lot of hills. Trying to think East Bay. Like, yeah, we are in a valley, I guess.
Really? I don't know the difference in the West Coast terminology. The valley's not good in LA,
The valley,
right?
nah. Well, it's just like more suburban,
Yeah, okay.
I guess.
Like, what's that, like Calabasas and shit?
Yeah, so like the Kardashians are like in the valley. I know like all the Vanderpump Rules cast moved to the valley.
But it used to not be cool, right?
It used to not be cool until like Keeping Up with Kardashians. I was watching like some documentary. I think it was like Rich and Shameless or something. Right. But until they started filming out there, because it used to be like super about like West Hollywood, like Spencer Pratt, like the hills and stuff. And then Kardashians started shortly after.
Moved out.
And then they were like cool with it.
That's interesting.
I watched the Rich and Shameless episode, Girls Gone Wild. That's crazy.
The one with the documentary?
It's like in a series. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's on TNT.
Yeah.
I talked about it with Chief, or I talked about it with someone on Joe Francis.
Yes.
Right? Fucking wild.
Crazy.
Wild doc, if you've never seen it. I also watched that Netflix one. You guys like true crime shit or no?
Yeah.
Not really.
It's like the girl in the picture is super fucked
I've
up.
heard that's good.
Yeah.
Just gives me a bad state of mind when I'm watching
it's
people
like,
get murdered. It's hard enough. It was hard enough listening to True Crime Friday, just having a nice Friday, and all of a sudden, this man killed both his parents. Fuck.
Yeah. No, it's a very good doc though. You should check it out. It's fucked up though.
Okay.
Did you were you into that Girls Gone Wild phase?
Was he? He was calling. He was pulling out his phone, calling the number when
Buying
you see
all
the
the
commercial.
CDs.
He
Yeah,
bought the VHSs.
Hold on, pause it.
I wasn't old enough.
888-35.
I mean, you're gonna fucking lie and say you didn't like the commercials late at night.
They're all right.
Yeah, exactly. My first weekend at college, the Girls Gone Wild bus was at the school.
What?
No.
Yes.
It's like stereotypical college.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Exactly.
college.
Girls Gone Wild was like the first OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
People forget.
I took a picture, put it on Facebook. Legit.
So this is college, man. Hashtag made it.
Hashtag college. Yeah,
You were probably using hashtags on Facebook.
Hashtag young, wild, and free.
Oh,
Hashtag knock if you buck. But no, it's really good. It's fucked up. He's like,
Girls Gone Wild.
yeah, he's like a fucking madman, that guy.
yeah, and he's like still friends with like all like the Kardashians, all of them. He ran to Mexico to like avoid getting arrested here, and he's just chilling out there.
He's got a resort.
If you got a good strategy.
What
Go to
an
Mexico.
era though. Like,
An era.
yeah, just like low-rise jeans, Paris Hilton.
Do you hope that comes back or no?
Yeah, I looked great in low-rise jeans.
Yeah.
I look fantastic.
Do you like the mom jeans look?
No, I have like no butt, and so I just look like I'm wearing baggy jeans. Like I get everything like custom.
Do you like it, Danny?
The what? I'm sorry.
The mom jeans look?
Is that the same as low rise?
No, it's like what girls
just
are wearing
like-
now.
Oh, yeah. I don't mind it.
Are those the same as boyfriend jeans?
Yeah, but yeah, there's like some difference. They're just all baggy on me.
Yeah. Here's my take: is a lot of people like a lot of guys like, oh, like these jeans suck. Like, but at the same time, the amount, like, sure they're back, but the amount of yoga pants that are worn nowadays are like through the roof. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like a give or take.
And if you're wearing those jeans, you wear like a sluttier top. I don't know if that's true. I mean, that's how I
That's what
do in
you're.
my head.
Waist the low waist jeans we're talking.
So if
No,
I was wearing
dude.
like
You know what I'm talking. It's like they're
they're
really
like
baggy.
baggy, or they're like
Oh yeah.
I've worn them.
Oh yeah. I'm not huge on those.
It's like all girls wear now.
yeah. I
Kind
don't
of
really
like
those.
higher waisted too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
know
don't like
those.
I don't like those actually, but
Yeah, like a lot of typically, like a lot of guys don't.
I mean, they're just stylish. Like obviously, a guy is all men are trash and they prefer tighter clothes. on women.
Correct. Yes.
Like, are skinny jeans out? Like, have you heard that? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah.
You tell us. I don't know.
For guys.
Tom, don't say yeah. I wore skinny jeans out the other night.
For guys, they're out for sure. They've been out.
Yeah.
You wore them out the other night.
I wear skinny jeans out the other night.
Oh, really?
My other jeans, like the boyfriend jeans, were We're too baggy, a little too baggy.
We're like girls in the bathroom, like, oh my God, you don't have to wear those anymore.
They're like, oh, disgusting, like ran off.
They're like, what the fuck?
They're like, get this kid out of here.
Yeah, but you got to go with the trends. I'm not judging ladies for wearing them.
Well, I feel like trends, I hate that fast fashion stuff. Like, I'm so small also that like, I already know what like looks good. I'm like, I'd rather do classic pieces and like, maybe I'm just unwilling to change.
Yeah.
And I'm just small. I got to buy like kid size shit.
Mm-hmm. That's deep.
And so that's like, I mean, are the kids wearing the mom jeans?
I don't know. Maybe.
I doubt it. Right?
What kind of jeans do you guys wear? Like as guys?
So I just make sure that Muggsy. I just make sure that they're not too tight and they're not too baggy. They're not trying to go skinny jeans, but you're gonna get clowned if you're wearing dad jeans. So
yeah, it's not a lie.
So that's why I go with Muggsy. They're easy. They're affordable.
And they're fucking comfortable.
And fun to wear.
No,
and
honestly, I'm not even.
And they gave us a billboard.
Yeah, they did give us a billboard. But they are like, I don't like. Listen, I'm not. I'm not a fashion guy. But now that Muggsy came in, they gave us some pairs. Like, I like them, and they look good.
I remember when you came in with them.
Yeah.
I said, "That's the wash you chose."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
How many Muggsy jeans do you have?
I have a bunch of pairs of shorts. I only have one pair of the jeans though. I mean, I have like a pair of like I think I have some Lucky too.
That's when Eddie's dressing up nice. When he throws on the jeans, that's when you know he's
there. You go. That's when you know. It's like, where are you going?
Fancy dinner tonight.
No, when Eddie shows up in jeans to the office, it's like, what's going on after?
Where are you going?
You know, I got something going on.
Yeah,
he's got
if
something
I'm wearing
cooking
to the office, there's no
he's
way.
bringing a girl a bocce that night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then White Sox Dave, he's always, I dress nice. You're like, that's one of my favorite bits going.
Oh, it's the best.
It's
he
about
walks
how
into it every time.
Yeah, he's like, I don't really wear like sweatpants and shorts.
We made it pretty far without talking about him, but yeah,
I know. We did. I'm sorry.
The best is I don't really eat trash food. Like, what are you talking about? Your stick is like getting McDonald's hash browns on your tongue.
Wait, what?
You've never heard that? Those are two things where like he's not like he's subtly.
We made it like 40 minutes. But
we made it so far without.
That's a record.
I'm proud.
White Sox Dave. That's fine.
But like he subtly. Like so, he like subtle. He's very subtle. He'll say something that's serious. Like, "Hey, everyone here does it," but like I don't do that.
He wants to be different. He wants to be
Well, like someone will bring up McDonald's, like, "Oh, I don't really eat that stuff." I'm like, Dave, like you tweeted like a huge pizza last night. He's like, "Oh, well, I meant like that stuff."
Well, he's like, "I don't eat fast food." He always says, but we're like, "Dude, what are you talking about? Like Italian beef, wherever you go." If they give it to you under 5 minutes, that's fast food.
Yeah,
bro.
he's like, wow.
He's like, no, I'm talking like Chick-fil-A and like shit like it's like.
And there's no shame in that. What?
There's no shame. We all eat it, but like, just say you don't when you really do.
But he says he doesn't eat fast food. He classifies that as just chain.
Yeah, true.
What if he's like, hey, I don't eat chain restaurants? That's a different thing, but he refuses to say that. Instead, he just says he doesn't have fast food.
For some reason, he thinks a chain is that much worse than like, pizza, beef, a burger from somewhere else. So maybe he's priding himself on like not eating like so much, I don't know, processed foods or so
maybe.
Maybe he just does so much in his personal time that he's like deeply ashamed of it.
He's got a lot going on in his mind that he just justifies a lot.
It's a beautiful mind.
It is a beautiful mind.
It is.
He only watches top tier cinema
TV
shows. He's the best dressed in the office.
Yeah. But he did say, and then he does say, like, I don't really like he prides himself on wearing like jeans to the office.
That's like so uncomfortable.
Yeah. And like, you don't have to do it. Like, that's like one of the big perks of this job.
He also just lives in his own world. Like we could all be wearing jeans in the office for like 3 months probably, and he'd be like, "I'm the only one who wears this."
Wait,
to the office.
Maybe he doesn't have any other like types of bottoms, like
bottoms.
No, it's not about that. It's about how he points out that no one else does X when it's just like he has blinders on. He doesn't know the intern's name.
Maybe I'll just start roasting him for his jeans.
Who did that bit on Stool Scenes about Kevin? Was it Chief?
Yeah.
I'm so mad. Why did he not give him a fake name?
We were like trying. We were in the corner like brainstorming the best way to go about this like gotcha moment, and it's like, do we give him a fake name? Do we ask him point blank what's his name? And it's just funny that the result was just White Sox Dave point blank going, "Oh, I don't know him. I don't know his name." Like we thought we would have gotten like at least like him to try, and that would have been the joke. Remember?
Yeah, not even like
he didn't even try.
He was not ashamed at all of not knowing his name.
Zero.
Wait, why'd you want him to give him a different name? So Dave would just call him.
Yes. Okay. Like, oh, it's John. You know, what's up, John?
John, this is Ice Cube.
Well, we kind of did for a second. Remember, he was like, Steve. And Kevin was like, yeah, it's Steve. And Dave for a moment was like, I knew it.
Yeah, we're like, guess what? Like, guess his name. Like, what does he look like to you? And he just guessed another one. Was so confident in it.
Of course he's Steve. Of course.
Who the fuck is Lance?
Who the fuck is Lance? All right, we could wrap it here. Everybody good?
Yep.
Anything else you got to get off your chest?
I'm good for now.
All right, wait till next time.
Thank you for letting me voice my opinions on Slurpees.
Thank you. Good voice day.
Thanks, yeah.
Decent voice day.
Yeah, better than before.
Better. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. We'll be back tomorrow. We will see you then.